everyone. My name is Deena Alwaid and I'm a session stylist, born and raised in Canada, now based out of UAE. So I think I owe a lot of my success and where I've gotten in life due to the amazing mentors I've had along the way. So I grew up with parents who really instilled a drive and work ethic in me. And then later on in hair school, I had amazing instructors that kind of taught me the business aspect as well as behind the chair. Moving forward to UAE, I've been fortunate enough to work alongside some incredible women who actually ended up opening their own businesses. So when it came time for me to do my own thing, I had amazing people to look up to that were willing to share little tips and tricks and guide me along the way. So a lot of the time in the region, I think most of the product we sell off the shelves in salon focus on colors and maintaining your colors at home. And with styling, it's again styling products that are just like you have hairspray, dry shampoos, things that help also maintain your cuts and colors. And what I do mainly is I do a lot of session work. So a lot of styling for influencers or celebrities that are attending events. And then even private clients for weddings and things like that. So I noticed a big gap in the market of people wishing they had easy to use styling products at home, things to help kind of be like a one-step solution instead of using multiple products. And it kind of instilled an idea in me that if I could bridge the gap between consumer and professional, I would love to do that. And I've been very fortunate with the response. It's been overwhelming and really exciting. So as a hairstylist, of course, I'm always thinking about the integrity of my client's hair, the ingredients that are going into the hair. So initially with the wax stick, what I noticed is a lot of products had ingredients that I would say I wouldn't really recommend for clients, which made it hard to recommend a styling product for specific looks. And then I thought to myself, well, maybe that's something we can tap into. And so we created a few products where I felt very passionate about what the ingredients went into it were doing, but making sure that you also had amazing quality. And yeah, I think that's kind of the concept behind the whole thing is I want to make it very consumer friendly, yet professional as well. So everyone can use it. It's quick, easy to use, and will keep the quality of your hair. So it's really funny because I actually get this question a lot, but I think in the moment when you're doing the client, it's another person, it's another head of hair. And I think something that I like to take pride in along the way of my career and kind of pass on with people that I work with is that there's no one who is more important or less important. A client in your chair is someone that needs to have a service delivered, and ultimately our goal at the end of our service is to make sure that our clients are satisfied. So whether that is a few different mishaps that get us there, or if it's a very like smooth sailing session, that's the ultimate goal in mind all the time. I think if anything, it really humbles you. I think it's a very competitive industry, but at the same time, there is so much work to go around. And so I think the more successful places you get in your career, the more you realize that a part of our responsibility for the generations that come after us and the hairstylists that are coming after us is to be able to help them and guide them. And I think for me, the more I do, the more I want to kind of be able to give that same opportunity to someone else. And I do think I'm very grateful to have the platform that I do because it does allow me that. I love this question because when I moved here 10 years ago, I was a little bit taken back, I think, by the industry. We were, I would say, a little bit behind on how hairdressing worked. a lot of the work was salon focused, and if you worked in a salon, you had to grow the salon and not yourself as an individual. But what makes me excited about our industry now is that the options of your career are actually endless. Your growth is so endless and you can do everything more than just being behind the chair. As a hairstylist, you can be an entrepreneur, you can work with brands, you can work with different fashion houses. And I think that's a really exciting time for us. And bringing Collective into the region, that was kind of the inspiration behind it. I wanted to open all doors and all opportunities within the industry in the region. And seeing a shift has been really, really exciting. And I know that it's just gonna be uphill from here. So with myself, I'm really passionate about growing the industry here and shaping the amazing team that I have behind me. I like to remind myself, and I'm very aware that I'm only as successful as the 10 stylists that work alongside me and on my team. And I think that I like to take that into the hair care as well. So I'm always actually looking, when I'm on set, I'm looking for what people might think is missing. When I'm in salon, I'm also thinking of the opportunities and the growth that the girls would love to see in the region and bringing that into the Middle East. And so I think there's a few exciting things in the books, but can't share too much. I would say get comfortable hearing no, because you will hear a lot of no's and there will be a lot of hard lessons along the way. And I think those are the things that actually shape you and get you to the point where you are successful. And I think every entrepreneur I've spoken to has heard like 20 no's before they heard a single yes, and that's the best advice I can give someone. Collective, representing a group of like-minded artists.